Experiment 7C. Aim to test the presence of albumin in urine. Materials required: urine sample, test tubes, test tube stand, 30% sulfosalicylic acid, Roberts solution, sprint lamp. Theory: kidney are osmoregulatory organs. It is dark red, bean shaped in the abdominal cavity. In kidney, ureters are the narrow tubes which contains urine. Urine is a transparent, yellowish, aqueous fluid, hypertonic to blood plasma. Presence of ketone bodies in urine is known as ketonuria, and it could be due to incomplete oxidation of fats in diabetes mellitus. When nitric acid is added to urine, the albumin in urine gets precipitated. The albumin further coagulates when heated with sulfosalicylic acid. Urine is not present in albumin in normal person. Presence of albumin shows the risk of cardiovascular ATTAC and also the respiratory failure and multiple organ failure in patients in intensive care unit. Albuminuria. It happens because of renal impairment or because of excessive intake of salt. The albumin level is very high in patients of renal impairment and hypertension. It is also high in patients of diabetes and congestive heart disorders. Analysis of albumin. Nitric acid facilitates precipitation of albumin. On heated with sulfosalicylic acid, albumin undergoes coagulation. Thus, presence of albumin can be measured by degree of turbidity. Procedure. Test 1. Sulfosalicylic acid test. Take 3 ml of urine sample and add 2 ml of 30% sulfosalicylic acid. Now heat the test tube gently. Observations. White cloudiness indicates the presence of albumin in urine. On gentle heating of urine sample, the cloudiness increases. Test 2. Nitric ring test. Take 5 ml Roberts solution in a test tube and incline the test tube in a test tube stand. Take 2 to 3 ml of urine sample in a dropper. Put drops of urine in the test tube along the inner side. Do it carefully so that urine forms a layer over Roberts solution. Heat coagulation test. Take about 5 ml of urine in a test tube. Keep the test tube inclined, heat it so that about 1/3 portion of the test tube gets heated. Observe for turbidity. Add 33% acetic acid in the test tube and observe the changes in turbidity. Observations. If continuous turbidity occurs in the test tube, it confirms the presence of albumin in urine. At the junction of two liquids, a white ring is formed which shows the presence of albumin in the given sample of urine. Precautions. Use gloves while handling the reagents. Heat the contents gently and do not boil it. Use clean test tubes and fresh sample of urine. Use desired quantity of chemicals. Do not disturb the test tube.